Hi everybody, welcome back to GregTech New Horizons, episode 11 with me, Sid. My voice is still a bit croaky. I'm still suffering with a bit of a sore throat, but most of the symptoms of my cold have long since passed. Now, last episode, we did a wee bit of questing. We didn't do a huge amount because, as I pointed out at the time, my voice was, my throat was somewhat sore, and that's still the case, but I'm going to try and push us on a little bit further today in terms of, process, shall we say, and getting things to a point where we can be happy and good. So that should all be good and happy. So between episodes, there's a stack of iron in there, and there's several stacks of iron and bronze in here. I'm going to need a lot of that, so that's things I have been digging over in the mountains over there. We shall come to that one slightly later on. That can go into the eaten recently pile, and we'll munch on the pie, because everything's better with pie. And over here I have got a few basic items, just a couple of quest items together. So we are going to need all of that and that. This will craft without any special tools. So I think, if I remember my thing correctly, there's our saddle, and there is a lead, and then we're going to take you and you. Yep, we got the quicker way to get around quest there, and we're going to head over to here. We're going to make the crowbar, but I do need my tools. So the crowbar, basically, why are you red? No, I want that one, yes, okay. So it's a hammer and a file with 4 lapis and some rods of a metal or other. Dismounts covers and rotates rails. Okay, that was exciting. And we'll pop those away for now as well. Right, so in terms of those, let's just come over here and jump into Stone Age, and I have completed this. So I get a spawn horse egg, loot bag and thing, so we'll claim all of that. We also got the crowbar, which gives me some stuff. Let me just tidy up my things a little bit, because there were other quests that I had managed to complete. This one. Now this one basically just wanted some saplings, and I've got a choice now. Do I want 1 redwood sapling, 1 sacred oak sapling? Now, I'm not sure if I ever want to plant a sacred oak sapling. They are one of the most destructive forces in the universe. But I also don't think I'm ever going to find another sacred oak sapling, so let's put that lot away. I really could do with getting that lot sorted out, and can I do anything with you? I can melt you back down, I suppose, which I could do. I mean, it's except of course you can't, because it's not intact. Okay, that's fine. I definitely need to do some stuff with some of the stuff here. I'm going to put my horsey egg away in here. That fried rice can go in there. And let's have a look at this steam aged loot bag. Really? Wow. I'm so honoured. Anyway, well, special prices, pressure plates, I suppose. However, there is something I would like to go and have a look at. Now, I don't think I have completed any other things inadvertently that I'm aware of. And on the fishing farming side, there is this one. This is the plant lens, which, how do I say, I really can't craft right now because it requires that, and that requires that. So I went, where are we in terms of time? It's almost night time. I went over there, and we'll head over. You can probably just see next to my crosshairs some little thing. I did some digging, quite a lot of digging actually. I went through quite a lot of bronze, and I definitely found something worthwhile. So let us just wait for the morning, and I will see you then to go over there and go and play in the what I have done. See you in a bit. All right, it's the following morning, and I even made it look. I did a little bit of decorating. I mean, it's very crude decorating, but decorating all the same. And we can come in here, and if we look down, so I've got corridors off that way ready to go. If we come over this way, it will bring us into this chunk over here, which I've not dug out, but that seems to be balsamic vinegar or something like that. What's it? Small granitic mineral sand. I don't know what this chunk is yet because it's saying coal and stuff. And then we carry on over here. A bit of banded iron ore there. And we go with more mineral sand, more coal ore. This appears to be an iron chunk, so I suspect this is an iron chunk. I've not dug down to find out what is in here. And then if we carry on this way, we end up in the copper chunk, which we do know about, and I can now get here without having to climb over the hill. And it's obviously I'm not jumping, so we're not getting any of that problems. I have mined down to the point where the vein has ended, so there is still further to go, but there's still plenty in the walls from about here down to there, so still plenty of iron to go, still plenty of iron to process, to be honest. But I want to go back to that first chunk we came into, because that one is interesting, and we'll dig over that way and see what we find. And I think I'm just going to become a mole for the resource gathering, because I can control the spawns this way quite easily, other than those teleporting monstrosities which are creepers, but for most of this lot, it's reasonably okay. Now I think there's something going on over there. I don't know what, but it doesn't matter, because this chunk here, this chunk has small diamond ore, which was giving us crushed diamond ore, which we can do what with? We can turn it into that, we can sag mill, we can pulverize. Can't do, by the looks of it, a fat lot of anything, actually, to be honest with that one, but that's fine. This is not the end of the world, you see, because there is there's another one there, look. And there it is. But better than that, because if we go down here, and I did, this is the technique basically that I've kind of adopted, and we got graphite down here, which apparently is a thing. Don't know what we do with it. I looked into it. It's make pencils maybe, I don't know. But there's a small redstone ore, so we'll have a look at that one. I probably should have, I think I've got some blocks in my bag actually. And then you've got more graphite, and we come on down to graphite ore. Now this appears to be the level, and look, diamond and diamonds. So I think what we need to do is get the F9 on and basically hollow this out. And I was hoping that we would find that redstone would actually prove to be actual redstone and not stuff, but there's plenty of this diamond ore. Now I don't know what we do with that. Let's have a look. Oh, we cook it, or we sag mill it for a 25% chance more, or we pulverize it for those which we can then, I don't know. To be honest, I'm more interested in, let's see what we can find on this level and below, and let's mine this out, because the diamonds are here, and there's a lot of them by the looks of it as well. Graphite ore, so we have got something going on above us, and I think we can more or less take this down to bedrock, because we're not that far. So if there is anything interesting redstone wise, maybe, just maybe, we'll find that while we're at it. But yeah, this is huge. Oh, I also need to put you on, don't I? So I can do that. So let me work my way around down here, and I shall be back in a moment. Alright, I've mined out several layers, and I've got probably about 30 odd diamonds. I don't think, oops, that's the wrong thing. Let me get the light level indicator off, so I don't need it. I don't think there's a huge amount of point in mining large numbers of diamonds at the moment. I know where the vein is. There's plenty down there, but it is unfortunately wrapped around the lava pocket, which is causing a bit of grief getting it out. I mean, to be honest, if we're brutally honest with ourselves, diamond tools and diamond armor make absolutely no sense whatsoever. Yeah, especially diamond armor. Just because diamond is strong, it's the toughest, one of the toughest materials, but it's weak, it's brittle, and what you don't want is in your armor is something that is brittle, because that makes absolutely no sense, does it? So anyway, we have got our diamond. I've got another 40 chunks of diamond, and I've got some coal, I've got some graphite. Now I don't even know what I use graphite for. I can make graphite dust, which can be used to make stuff. So nuclear, if I remember my stuff correctly, nuclear craft is one of the things. However, the thing we want to make is, you see, I mean, there's a few bits and pieces of diamond axe heads and stuff from GregTech. There's a plow. There's a semi-stable nuggets from, Extra Utilities, which I don't think things. Diamond hammer could be useful. Level 4, got a very high, what's the word I'm looking for here? Things, but this is what we want. So I need a piece of glass and 6 flint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a piece of glass. Now I don't know whether this will work. Again, let me just quickly get myself up to, there we go, that. Uses glass and a file. So file, glass, diamond, Right, so it doesn't work with that, but I think I can do that, and that should adjust the thing. So they're using this. We then want to make that, which is a file, a hammer, and 2 sticks. 2 sticks, a hammer, a file, and you. Sticks, soft mallet, not a hammer, a soft mallet. And that should be that which will give me that. We've now opened up that element of it. Now we can start to actually do something. So, a simple lens to determine crop species. What do we do with this then? No. Do I? This is a blueberry. Thank you. That is a deviating lily. Oak bonsai, jungle bonsai, sugar beet. But it's not telling me anything actually. Intriguing. So presumably, if I take an unknown seed and that, take my unknown seed, this is a reed. Yes, I know it's a reed. I can tell it's a reed. Reed tier 2. Oh, it's identified now, whereas that is tier 1, tier 2, tier 2. Okay. So if I were to go and grab that, for example, that is wheat, it's tier 1. So do I really want wheat tier 1? I don't know. Still trying to work this out. We'll let you grow for now. And we'll come back to all of that stuff later, because I'm sure this will all suddenly become and make sense later. What do I need? Melons 32, pumpkins 32 for that. Just wondering. However, I don't want to get bogged down in the harvesting and all of these bits and pieces today. What I would actually like to do is is to try and progress some of this steam power, which is why I've done all of the bronze and iron crafting in the background. Let me just go and put myself some bits and pieces away, some fruit, and those, that'll do. Once I've got 32 of those, we'll be fine. Right. So, coming back to the Stone Age, we've still got a few bits and pieces to do, but I'm not desperately in a hurry. I mean, shields and spears, I really don't care about. I probably should actually try and make that, but I haven't got any redstone. That is proving to be a problem, and I'll just have to keep mining for that between episodes to try and find some. Skystone, haven't found yet. You know, there's a few bits and pieces in this, but for the most part we are through into here. And where I would like to go is to make a bricked bronzed hull, which is going to take 5 bronze plates. So that's going to take 10 bronze. And some bricks and all the other good stuff, which is fine. I can live with taking and using good stuff. That is not a problem. So we got those. Maybe I should sleep. I really want to have a look at what this zombie plant does, but I'm a little bit wary that it will grow zombies. It can't surely grow zombies. Maybe it grows zombie flesh. Don't know. We'll pop it there for now. Right. So I need bricks, and for bricks I need 16 of those. 16 of those requires 16 clay around the clay mold. That should be quite easy. Da 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 da. Right. And then we're just going to cut those up. In they go. And that will go. So I need to go 2 buckets of water. Definitely can handle that, no problem. Especially now ain't nobody here but as mice. Hate Enderman. No, I think I'm just going to read my food journal. There we go. This is interesting reading. All of these things that I've not eaten recently. All good stuff. Let's just look at all these lovely foods that I have eaten, but not recently. 320. Oh, all-time food eaten 321. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Let's have a. Shall we have a read about the book of the biome? The biome sounds very good. I want this thing to go away. I'll be back in a moment. Enderman's still up there. I can't hang around all day for this guy. So what we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves a brick blocks. And there we go. And we combine those with those. Those can be used to make, where are we? Let's find the relevant recipe. I mean, I could just go and look, I suppose, but where's the fun in that? Bricked bronze hull, so that needs a hammer. Hammer. Okay, so that, I'm just really phobic now that Enderman's going to just go, oh, remember me, as they do. Well, maybe not in that voice. I strongly suspect they probably have a better voice than that. I've also cooked up some diamonds. I'm cooking up some diamonds because we can apply diamond modifier to this one, which will take it from redstone to obsidian level and plus 500. So that will definitely go a long way to making it last longer. I'm not sure whether to apply a diamond modifier to these. How many modifiers have you? Still got 6 left. That is mental. And I think I can actually give it another 50%. So that should take it to a hefty old durability, which I think is worthwhile. And obviously we can replace the head later, and even the binding, put some obsidian binding on it, maybe something like that. I don't know exactly what I want to do there, but I do know that. Anyway, let's go back here. So the steam alloy smelter requires 2 furnaces. Furnaces are flint and cobble. I definitely can manage those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And cobble I might be a bit short on. Not 12. So we can come over here. We can get the cobble split. We can pop that in there. Grab 2 ferni. Grab that with the hull and then take those 6 small fluid pipes we made. There's our steam alloy smelter, which we'll get some stuff for. But with our steam alloy smelter, you're able to combine 2 materials. What happens if you mix some obsidian dust and thicken glass? Obsidian glass, great. Your first tank that you can make should be a buildcraft tank. This tank can carry up to 16 buckets of a single fluid. It's possible to upgrade these, blah blah blah. Okay. Obsidian, how do I do obsidian dust? Okay, let me just come back there a second. A very important alloy is redstone alloy. I don't know what's going on with my mind at the moment. In that redstone, fortunately you have an alloy smelter, so grab some redstone, combine it with copper to get yourself a handful of that. Don't confuse your bronze with your copper, else you'll be scratching your head. I'm scratching my head over where to find redstone, but where can I put all the liquids? That is the interesting one there. And you are going to give me some stuff, but how do I get that? XP buckets. I need 4 buckets for that, and that's a very expensive. Well, I suppose I can do it. It just seems expensive. Tank is obsidian, glass, stuff and things. Okay, that's all. Now, just a stupid question. No, I presume. Please don't be one of these things that breaks when you pick it up. No. Oh. Okay. I need to sleep and go and rage quit. I'll be back in a moment. Okay. It's another day. I didn't actually rage quit, but I did recreate these themes. So this stuff you actually need to pick up using a wrench. So let's just, I've not tried this, just so we can pop you down. You are a coal boiler. We put water in through the bottom, and we stick some coal in, and so on and so forth, and yada yada. And okay, hold left click to dismantle machines like a so. Wrench. I should have known. And yes, I realise I could have recreated this from, the ground up, but I didn't, because that was my own. I should have known. Because IC2 has a similar kind of mechanism thing. Anyway, I was reading through. So, the water dilemma. What we need to do. When you actually come into the Steam age, it tells you here. Welcome done so far. This is your first machine. Right, getting stuff from your worlds, making bronze ingots in a more efficient manner. For water, check out the water siding tank multi-block in the multi-block goals tab. To connect with your boilers, be sure to provide water from the bottom. They'll accept only water from this side, so no risk of melting your pipe. Wooden pipes are fine for this. Make sure you never run out of water. Adding water to a hot boiler will cause it to explode. Lovely. I've forgotten how much I love IC2 and the various GregTech things. Steam will come out from all sides. Remember, steam is hot. It will destroy wooden pipes and therefore can burn you if you walk on bronze pipes full of steam. Cover them with wooden planks or paper. Just don't walk on or next to them. And no, you can't automate it. Okay. So this obviously makes alloys. And, you know, presumably if I have a look at the alloy smelter, steam, but if you want to have a look what we can make with it, then lots of things by the looks of it. And it mentions bronze. Let's have a look at bronze. We can make bronze ingots in the alloy smelter. Bronze ingots and mold. Yeah, that makes no sense. That also doesn't make a great deal of sense. We can go okay. Yes. This. But this is not a more efficient way of making bronze. This is just taking bronze items with a nugget mold and melting them, or an ingot mold and melting them. Here we go. So tetrahedrite dust and tin. So this is where we can start using dusts rather than things. I mean, that is it's slightly more efficient, isn't it? Because you get one more ingot. Okay, I will give it that. So let's come back a step and go to the multi-block. Now this was mentioned in the comments. I forget who mentioned it now. It's been a while ago, saying this is the water solution. Railcraft water sliding tanks provide enough water to last the early game. The humidity of a biome is very important and it will increase the base fill rate. If it is raining, the tank will fill much quicker. One block of water sliding tank must see the sky for its maximum output. The best part is you don't need to pump to extract water. Tanks and pipes placed next to it will automatically filled by the water. Okay. So we need resin. Well, actually, we need rubber saplings. We need tree taps. We need resin. We need iron rods. 52 of them. Jeez. I'm glad I did all of that work making all that iron. Wooden planks. That's optional. I think we can probably. And then you need to make the water siding tanks. Which you need 26 of them. And it will give you some wooden fluid pipes and stuff. So we need, I think, to sort out rubber. I've got 4 rubber saplings, which is completed. There we go. So tree taps are wow, they are quite pricey actually. But we'll what we do want to do is maybe go and get a few more rubber saplings so we can grow a few more. Now, I recall that down this way-ish, kinda, was a good place for rubber saplings. So, well, for rubber trees. So let us look at him over there being a pain in the bum. I have got plenty of food. Let's go and head over to an area where hopefully rubber saplings are more common. Now, they're what I affectionately call the giving the world the finger trees, but unfortunately all of these appear to be giving the world the finger, so it's not actually the easiest thing to find, but I think they like swampy ground. Pardon me. And let's be ready for the enemies, and let's go and try and find some rubber saplings. I've got plenty of food on me. I stocked up before we left, and it's all stuff we've never ate before, so in theory, don't hang around, just ignore them, they'll leave you alone. God damn it. Oh, 2. That was not good. Let me get myself ready for what inevitably wants to eat my face. And I do need to sort out the farming side of things. I just can't bring myself to do that. Rather tedious luring critters across with their preferred food thing, which of course is the standard lot of vanilla Minecraft and moving animals around. So what we are looking for is rubber trees. We'll try and get a few more saplings. We'll get them all planted up, and that should mean we get plenty of sticky resin to make things with, I hope, anyway. But let's just try and get some height on the situation, see if I can't see. Definitely not here. So we can try down that way perhaps. I'm not seeing them in this biome at all. I don't think there's really anything much more that way that will help me. So we're going to go for a little wander and try and find things. With a sleeping bag I feel more confident anyway doing this, because you know, we can sleep without having to worry. Boop. We'll have a few of the gardens that I don't have a lot of. I feel you, you know, you're underneath them. Right. Yeah, so we're looking for trees with attitude. And you'll see what, well, I'm sure you all know what I mean, because, you know, these IC2 trees have been around for donkey's years now. Cherry. Ooh, what was that? Pomegranate? Yeah, don't think I've eaten a pomegranate yet. That is ocelot, isn't it? Cashew, not there yet. Still, there we go, look at it. The original Minecraft cat. Right, let's see what we're seeing. Now we're getting into this area. Again, let's get a little bit of height. There. Don't know whether you can see them. They are giving the world some attitude all the way over there. That's aluminium. I'm not too worried about that right now. What I do want is trees with attitude. There, I see them. There's about 4 of them, so we've got a good chance of getting saplings. But we can also check around the area a little bit further and see if we can't find any more as well. Oh yeah, there is 4. I was going to say I thought I saw 4. Hang on. Oh yeah, of course, we're versions, this version does not like you doing that as much. Right, that's another 3. Oh, there's another one down there, look, as well. So, plenty of rubber trees to be had. They're only going to kill themselves anyway. Right, let me see about having a bite to eat. We'll have a beet burger, because the beets must go on. Ooh, there's one actually back over there as well. Never noticed that. Walked straight past it. Embarrassing. No, he hasn't got the telltale pinky in the air. So, yeah. How are we doing now? 5. There was at least one more I saw over there, and we'll skirt around the edge and see if we just can't see a few more. That's quicksand. While we're at it, and let's have a look. They need to be wary of my predilection for walking into things like quicksand, though. But maybe there's the odd rubber tree still left. But we haven't found it yet. Certainly a great wood tree there. And you had to, I mean, the thing I think with all these games is exploration is the key. There was a Thorncraft node there, and I really should be a little bit more careful when I'm walking past those, because hungry nodes will often offend. And I'm not naive enough to believe that GregTech New Horizons has been kind enough to turn those off. That just doesn't seem like it would be something that's in character. That is not a tree with attitude. That is just a tree. Yeah, I think we've probably exhausted the immediate area. Now there are, or is the opportunity to go further, but I think now we should probably take the opportunity to head back. Now if I go that way, we'll hit the village, so that's probably as good as any, because I can go and raid that for anything useful again. I've already been and had all the doors out of it and a few other bits, but we can double check to see if there's anything potentially useful, and we can kind of work from the heights up here to see if there are any interesting, trees or the likes. There's going to be a huge amount out here though, so I will see you when I get back. Alright, so I planted 5 rubber trees. I have got a few more saplings in here. I've got another 4, so we can always plant those. I actually should put that away while I'm at it. Already got 5 sticky resin. What I do need to do is make the tree tap. Now, if this is anything like the industrial craft standard tree tap, this is going to be very expensive for very little return, because we need to make wooden fluid pipes, and for that I need to do that. I also need to pop you away, grab you, do that, and then we need small wooden fluid pipes which are made like that, and we need large wooden fluid pipes which are made like that. And then we need a wooden screw, which is basically, let's just do all of them, shall we? And then with a file to get some of those going, and that should give me everything we need. I need a soft mallet, okay. Okay. That's fine, this is not a problem. These are only sent. Oh, hang on. There we go, that's why. Soft mallet. Let's make one of those. And then we should be able to make that. Then all we need is some rubber trees to grow, which I think I may have. So I've got a little bit of bones, but not much in the way of bony meal. So I think we'll just wait for those. So we got you, we got you. We got an optional task of the sticky resin, which we will need, but things, we got the iron rods, we got the oak planks. These are all optional, but we do need them to make this. And we need 26 of those, which are made with, that is so tempting. I think that would be asking for trouble though. The alternative, yeah, we can do it with, but we still need iron, we still need lots of wood. The only difference is we get more per thing. I don't even know whether that is a good idea to try or not. I think it would be foolish in the extreme. Let's just take it steady. Let's not try and bum rush, because I think that's the danger with a great many of these things. So I'm just going to wait for my trees to grow. I think I shall go and plant a few more just to increase the number. I wonder whether we can bonsai any of these. Let me just try something. Because I only need really another couple. The answer to that is a big fat no. Okay, that answers that question. We're just going to have to wait, and I'm going to have to sleep. So I will see you in a bit. And there is apparently something nearby. Don't like it when these spiders come up from the depths. They're coming up from a cave, I think, and swimming up to the surface. But we just need to wait for night time. Anyway, I will see you once I've got some rubber trees to play with. Back in a moment. Alright, I've managed to grow some of them, and I have trimmed them back to be basically rubber things now. That was one usage. That was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's immediately better than vanilla. I have had to encourage these to grow with a little bit of bone meal, and the way I got bone meal, well, I'll show you, because I'm just making them. I only made 7, but some more will grow, and one day I'll manage to get rid of chuckle head there. What I think I need to do around the coast around all of this is trim all of this terrain down so it is 1 block deeper than he is currently, because they drowned at that depth. Whereas where he's standing, there's just no chance he's not drowning ever. So, yeah, how much did I actually need for this? You wanted 26, so we're actually okay anyway. I'm actually done on that one. But the wood ash from witchery, which is created by burning saplings, is the way to get your bone meal, because you get 7 if you combine it with 8 wood ash, which, you know, saplings are not a major issue. I don't think I'm going to worry too much about those for now, though, because we got enough of that now. So, in fact, let me go and throw you in there for now. I need 52 iron rods. 30, that's 48, plus 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 52 iron rods, which are file. Yes. And luckily I made the Damascus steel file. So, yeah, the things. I wonder whether you can, whether you can make a diamond file. Just as stupid. Maybe lovely if I could, if there was some easy way. And if anybody's aware of a way to do the diamond plates, I suppose would be the way forward if you were to do that. But there is a diamond plate, which can be then used to make, hopefully, tools. Maybe you can make deer gears. Yes, you can make a diamond saw, and that would, no, let me just, okay, well, that's interesting. Not vitally important right now, but interesting nonetheless. Let's so I've got those. I need 130 planks. So if I take those, that's going to, if I do half of those, that's going to give me 108. That should give me that, which means that we should then be able to make the water siding block. That one. Which requires, how many do I need to make? In fact, let's sleep quickly. Sooner I sleep, the less likely something unpleasant is likely to come along and eat me. Yeah, what did I need? I needed 26 water sidings, so we put all of those in. And we do those. That will be 16, 16, 16, 16, 16. That gives me 1, 2, 8, 9, 10. That's 17 of those. Plus, that's 26. Wow, that really hammered my iron hammer down there, but that's fine. So, we've now got you, which gives me some loot bags, coins. Okay, that's all good. And we can go back into, nope. There, that gives me all of that. What else we got then? We got the railcraft tanks, railcraft steam power, we've got the grinding with the wind and all the other bits and pieces. But we've got this now. That is a 3x3x3 hollow. That sounds right, doesn't it? 9 by 9 is 18, plus 8 is 25. So it's one actually too many, if anything. Let's have a... Wow, I need more. What can I use these for again? I can trade them in for ores. Can't find those ores. The blacksmith and 60. All right, let's just have a look here. 60 of those and 60 of the blacksmith. Have I got 60? I have. Let's just go and have a look at these ores, because that might actually solve my redstone problem as well while I'm at it. Coins, coins, coins. You can't actually... No. Pennies. Buy some eggs. You see, that to me suggests that we can trade those in for redstone, cassiterite sand, interesting. Not sure on that. We'll have to... oh, didn't realise I got two of those either. Okay, that's fine. We'll... what can I do here? Large bronze fluid type, blah, blah, blah. I don't think we need to worry about that one. Anything in there? Just need some space, don't I? Let's go and put the knife away in the kitchen. That's probably the easiest thing. So I suppose the big question now is where to set this water tower thing up. Now my inclination is on this corner, because I think I've got a reasonable amount of... Yes, I have. So let's could do with something to pillar on as well, couldn't I? Oh, damn. Miner's digger's bag. It's a pain. We'll come back to those in a moment. Let's go up like that. Maybe one more. And then we can grab our tank. Like so. And that is starting to gain water. Now we'll pop a torch on just to be on the safe side. And then we can take our small fluid pipes, bring them through here. Ew, that's not good. Oh, we'll take that out, that's fine. It's not a problem. Okay. Effective tool wrench. Okay, right. Let's not wreck these again. But that is creating water, and which means I don't need to panic so much about destroying the water source blocks underneath our damn it. Okay, not a problem. We'll bring that over. And again, I don't know how much space I'm going to need for let's not waste it, actually. How much space we're going to need for this, so we'll no, that's not right. Okay. I think you need to so that will be there, that will be there, one more. And then we'll come up like that. And then we can go and grab a small coal boiler, which is early doors, but still. Should that not be getting water now? Definitely said bring water in from the bottom, didn't it? That's got 200 millibuckets. That hasn't connected. That could be the problem. But I don't know why it hasn't connected. Now it's getting water. Okay, well, that's all good. Probably need to do something about the walls, but you know, that's neither here nor there really. And then we take that and potentially our large bronze fluid pipe, but maybe just an ordinary fluid pipe, which will go there. And don't do weird sounds that scare me. I don't think anything is going to be able to climb through there anyway. Yeah, just bronze pipe. Maybe we just go for an ordinary size bronze pipe rather than a larger one. Bronze can be made into... Maybe we just find the bronze pipe. There we go. Tiny, small, maybe a small, which is just, well, it's still quite a lot of bronze actually. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Still got a reasonable amount, so let's not worry too much about that. And we shall hammer that down, and then we're going to make... If I can find... Where have they gone? Nope. 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 No, there. Going to make those, and that can go. No, maybe not. Okay, I think I need my wrench, but let me quickly sleep before I think, because we're starting to get expensive stuff now. Well, more expensive, but you know. Let me grab my wrench. Wrenchy wrench. Where is my wrench? Did I wear my wrench out? I'm not seeing a wrench now. What have I done with a wrench? Oh, damn it. All right, let's have a look at... Oh, it's there. So we're going to take that and we're going to connect you to that, and then we're going to take you and we're going to connect you to that, and then that will get its steam from that. Wow. I feel like I've achieved nuclear fusion or something with this. It's yeah, right. Anyway, that was definitely more complex than I was expecting. Sorry, I'm still a bit gunky. And let's have a look. What did we get there? We got a cow. Oh, a spawn cow egg. That's handy. If I had two, I'd be laughing. What else did I get from that? Presumably something that went into this. Maybe. I've got no idea. Got one spawn cow egg. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. Feel like I was cheated there. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. We've moved forward. We have got our water hoofer thingy-majig, which is full. No. Oh, this is filling, that's why. So that's nearly 16 millable kits, and then that will fill. That's fine, we can wait for it. Well, on that basis, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.